I will never come back to these two cities, Béziers and Marseille, but for different reasons. Wandering the streets of Béziers, one of the oldest cities in France, felt like stepping into a postcard. There was this strange filter, a soft, warm film that covered everything. It was beautiful and nostalgic, but I had the feeling that if you looked too long, this filter would fade. It felt like stepping back in time. It was charming and romantic. Visiting was like watching a vintage film. You sat in awe, taken by the beauty and the stillness, but then the film ends. Béziers is the kind of place you visit once to keep that filter intact. Marseille, on the other hand, was the direct opposite. It was loud, intense, overwhelming. There was this contrast of beautiful monuments and buildings against the backdrop of graffiti and dirt and constant noise. I felt at times quite unsafe. And though Marseille is not for me, I can see how people could fall in love with this place and the intensity and the bustle. And I'm sure that with time, the imperfections kind of give way to its character and charm. But I'm glad I have this visual diary of my time in these cities. And if you stay with me, you'll see how I came to these conclusions and the moments that shaped my experience in these two ancient French cities. Hello, welcome to Marseille. I am very, 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 very scared today. We just arrived in Béziers and checked into our hotel. The place looks so cute and cozy and quaint already, so I'm super excited to go out and walk around and explore the city. I wanted to get changed. I wasn't too sure what to wear. I just grabbed this scarf that I bought in Barcelona. I didn't end up using it, and I just made it into a little cute summery top, which I think looks adorable. So now that we're ready, we're gonna head out and just explore Béziers for our first day. We didn't end up filming much that evening. After all the traveling, we were super tired, and we didn't end up filming much the next day either when we went to visit Montpellier, and I will let myself explain why. We just started our last full day in Béziers by walking around the city and trying to find somewhere to have some brunch. Didn't end up filming yesterday because we forgot the extra camera batteries, so it died and we weren't able to get any footage, but it was a lovely day. Today is a little bit cloudy, but there's still some sunshine, so we just want to get all of the classic viewpoint spots in the city because it has wonderful views of canals and the cathedral and the mountain and the fields everywhere. So that's what we want to do today. Just about to visit this hotel that was once a very old prison, and it's been renovated and converted into like this super cool modern hotel, and it has a beautiful restaurant. So we're gonna eat there, take in some views of Béziers and enjoy our last full day here.
Scrolling on my phone, mind gets caught, lying to myself. I'm greener grass.
views were insane and so beautiful, but the restaurant was closed, and all the restaurants we tried after that were either reserved, didn't have any fish options, so Goki couldn't eat. So we made do and just stopped off at a Carrefour and got some pastry bits to eat and have a little mini lunch outside.
they're really going through. There's a lot that I assume. Freedom I get from the work that I do. Thoughts that I choose. Feelings I soothe. Finding the name.
We visited so many churches across our trip, from St. Peter's Basilica, Sagrada Familia, but this was my favorite. I can't really describe why. It was really beautiful, but there was just this incredible feeling as soon as we walked in, and I felt so moved and connected and emotional. I don't know why. It was just a really unforgettable experience, and I really, really loved this beautiful little church in a beautiful little city.
Of ease, loving what is. Wouldn't it be grand if I settled in?
Ville, merci de bien vouloir vous rapprocher de...
We have just arrived in Marseille, and as you can hear, it's a very hectic city. We're only staying here for one night. We only came here because we are going to be flying from Marseille airport tomorrow morning to Rome. So we just wanted to not rush and basically be able to wake up in the morning from Marseille and just go straight to the airport. But we just checked into our hotel, and surprisingly, we just chose like a little basic hotel. They upgraded us to a room with like a whole balcony area and a view over the city and the sirens. And so from the balcony, we can see the Notre Dame, we can see the sea, we can see the sea, and basically all of the city. So it's really lovely and a nice little surprise. We just got to the Notre Dame de la Garde, and I realized that my outfit has my knees out, and I know that in certain places you can't have your shoulders or your knees out. Luckily I have a little scarf with me that I can just throw over, but I hope they don't say anything because the outfit is going to look horrendous. But we're going to go in. We've just drove up and the view is so beautiful. You can see the entire city, the sea, the church looks beautiful, so I hope that it's also gorgeous on the inside. I will just say this. Marseille is very scary, honey. I am scared. I'm scared. It has some really beautiful spots, but I can't lie. I would not like to be here alone, and I would not like to be here at night. Hello, welcome to Marseille. I am very, 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 very scared today. Get me to romance up cause I'm gonna be late.
Allez, messieurs, dames, on fait, merci.
Hey,
He's kicking us out. We gotta go. I'm calling an Uber cause there's no way I'm walking. We are going to Rome. I am so excited. Bye bye, Marseille. I can't say I'm gonna miss